I like how Diglett is just like starting to grow a little hair. My baby's starting to get a little bit of hair, and I'm obsessed with it because he's been bald for so long. And then recently he's taken to like grabbing his hair and trying to like pull it off because he thinks it's a hat. And we've been putting a lot of hats on him because, you know, we're in Canada, it's cold here. So we've been putting hats on him to keep him warm, but he hates hats, so he's always pulling them off. And when he feels the hair, he thinks it's his hat, so he's like like an idiot. But it's hilarious to me. And somehow that's what he used to like soothe himself now. So when he like cries when he's sleeping, he would pull on his hair and it'll calm him down, which, you know, you wouldn't think it would. I see a hole here. I gotta climb through the hole. This looks like a job for sniffing. Nope. Huh. There's a trainer there and a ball there. We'll come back. Yeah, I heard the Gar stopped the stream, so I started my own. This was a really short walk so far. Are we done now already? I changed my hairstyle, therefore I developed character. Oh my god, so I was watching San Jose Regionals, and one of the guys who's like top seeded right now for day 2, he was doing the Z dance because his opponent was using an Evo Boost team. So basically you use the Evo Boost and then you baton pass the boost over to your attacker. And the guy was doing like the dance, and the other guy like, well, I guess I'll do the dance too. And so he does his Z move and he does the dance, and they were doing the dance at each other, and I was just like, oh my god, it's so cringe. And last year's world champ, Wolf Glick, he tweeted out, he's like, if anybody does the world dance in real life with me, I will just... I don't think he said he punched him in the face, but I think he implied he was going to punch them in the face. Oh, it's a murder of crows. Or a Murkrow. I'll be nice. Oh my god, story heals. So I was talking to one of my friends about why story heals. Okay, I understand why they put story heals in, because obviously it sucks to, say, come out of Victory Road and you gotta fight what's his face, the guy who you help catch Ralts. Oh god. Oh, come on. So there was a guy you helped catch the Ralts. Was it in Gold Silver? I can't remember what game it was. So you help a guy catch Ralts, and you come out of, oh, his name is Wally. You come out of Victory Road and he challenges you to a fight. So if there wasn't a story heal, it would suck right at that moment, because you come out of Victory Road and you're all like tired and everything, and he's like, alright, time to fight, and you lose that fight. Then you have to start again, way back at the start of the cave, and that just really sucks as an experience for the player. So I understand why there's story healing, but nothing makes me regret, well, nothing pisses me off more than spending a lot of items to heal up my team and then I get a story heal. And then the opposite thing is true, is like, I'm expecting a story heal and then I don't spend any items and I don't get one, and then I die and I blame the game. So you just create this weird experience where it's just the player always loses, and you don't want that for a player. So how do you fix this problem? You never do story heals, and you always present an opportunity for the player to heal before something can screw them over. So for example, Wally fights you after Victory Road, that's fine. Put Poke Center right outside Victory Road, and when you come out of the Poke Center, Wally fights you. Just change the order of how things happen. I don't even know why I'm fighting this guy, but I'm doing it because he pissed me off. God damn it. Am I gonna die from the poison? Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, he's calling for help again. This is the worst mechanic. Like, for all the praises that people are putting on Sun and Moon, and it fully deserves a lot of the praise that people are giving it. But for all the praise that they're giving it, it does a lot of the things that they've done pisses me off. Like, calling for help is a terrible thing. I'd rather have horde battles again, because horde battles were great. They did everything I wanted to do. This call for help thing is the worst. I mean, I understand that they're catering to the people who look for shinies, but there's other ways you can do that to cater to them. This negatively affects everybody in the game. But yeah. Swear to God, you poisoned me. Alright. Okay, let's get down here. Did I miss the thing to cure my poison? Dang it. That's okay, I probably have an antidote somewhere. I haven't used any of them since the thing. I'm still on the fence on whether I actually like Sun and Moon or not. Like, I keep telling people, like, as much as the game to me feels kind of like bleh, at the end of the day I still want to play it, but I don't know if that's because the game is good or because oh shoot, I screwed up, didn't I? So I don't know if the game is, if that's because I think the game is good or because I just really like Pokemon, and I think it might be the former, like, or the latter rather, that I just like Pokemon a lot. And so that's why I enjoy playing these games, and after I'm finished playing, I want to play more. Oh my god, I live! Oh, I flinched. That was unexpected. Can I just run? Oh my god. I have to use a revive. Why can't I get away? Why are you such a jerk? Yeah, like there's definitely some of what we call user experience testing, or UXR. I feel like the call for help thing should have been UXR tested, and it wasn't. Or either that it was tested and they decided that, you know what, we're gonna ignore the results from this and trust our instincts, which, you know, sometimes you have to trust your instincts, and you're like, I feel like this is a good mechanic and I'm gonna just go ahead with it. But yeah, I don't know. So I royally screwed this up. Do I have to like leave? I can't push back? Okay. They could have given Machamp the ability to pull a block, but I guess that kind of would ruin a lot of the puzzles. Can I just run? I don't feel like fighting this guy anymore. Okay, if I fight two more Pokemon that I already have, I'm gonna throw down Repel and not have to deal with this stuff anymore. Running. Oh wait, can I get another heal off of what's her face here? Story heal. Story heal. Lady. No, apparently I can't ride anything. Oh my gosh. Story heal. She's literally just running through the whole place with repels and not bothering to fight anything. At least that's the impression I get. Okay, so, whoops. But yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, it's interesting that they changed up the formula of Pokemon, and I'm not deterred, or I'm kind of neutral about that. Don't particularly care one way or another. Is it because his hair is so amazing that I can't get away? So no, so QA testing is quality assurance. So you're making sure there's no bugs, there's no glitches, a whole bunch of things, right? UX testing is user experience, and you can hire people to do that kind of stuff, but a lot of times the best place to get UX testing is actually just by what I call focus testing. So they do this for movies and stuff like that, where they just get like the randomest people to watch the movie and then tell them what they think about it, but they're always looking for particular things, and so they ask very specific questions, and they try not to lead people towards a particular thing, but they ask the questions in a way that gets the information that they want without the guys realizing that, without the people answering the question realizing that that was what they wanted. So that's the best way to do UXR. Yeah, normally I use the Poké Refresh to handle that stuff. Don't notice me, damn it! But yeah, QA testing is generally for bugs and stuff like that. There is still some quality assurance, so if you have QA people with a lot of, like, there's 3 kind of levels of QA testing. You have black box, you have gray box, you have white box, and black box is the people who are the furthest away from the developers. You hand them a thing, you tell them to test a specific thing, and then they just go and test it, and they don't know anything else. So you'd be like, here, I need you to throw every kind of Pokeball at this Pokemon to make sure nothing bad happens. They'll go and do that. Or they will go and write a script to automatically do that for them. And then white box testers are people who are embedded with developers, and they have good insight onto like design and stuff. And generally what happens, like, white box testers are the people who create the scripts or the requests to the black box testers. So they'd be like, all right, we gotta test Pokeballs, so we'll make a checklist, and give this checklist to these guys to do it. So the white box testers sometimes are the managers of the black box testers, and there are fewer white box testers and a lot more black box testers. Yeah, that's generally how things. And then gray box testers are like somewhere in the middle kind of thing. But so if there are QA people doing some kind of UX, like suggestions and stuff like that, that will generally be white box testers, because they would be people who know the game intimately and know the design and the intention behind it, and they will also be in the position where they can talk with the developers and give suggestions as well. 30. Fresh cannon.